Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Harmony. Today I'm going to be showing you basically my everyday makeup routine. I'm also going to be answering some questions that you guys sent in on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over there already, definitely check it out so you can take part next time I ask for questions for one of these videos. We're just going to chat, we're going to get ready. So let me pull up the questions on my phone really quick. First, I'm going to prep my skin and just put on some moisturizer. We are supposed to be going out to dinner tonight. We're getting hibachi, so that's why I'm putting some makeup on. I'm not just sitting at home for once. It's a Friday night, so that's fun. We're going out with some of our friends. I'm so happy hibachi is finally open. I freaking love hibachi. But anyway, I'm just going to be using a BB cream. This is the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB cream. I really like this because it is like a light coverage and it also has SPF, which is great. The first question is from my friend. It says, how do you get your life so put together? I'm jealous. It's not. That's the truth for sure. I don't know, I've been really into like planning recently, and I'm also just like that. Like I like to have everything together and like know what I'm doing when I need to do it. So I don't know. But I've been really getting back into using a planner. Maybe that's helped. It's really not, I don't think, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I'm glad it appears as though I have my life together. I'm just gonna set my face really quick before it starts to crease. Recently, I've just been using this Neutrogena Shine Control Powder. Probably not supposed to be used for setting your face, but it works, so I'm using it. The next question is, if you had to move to a different state, where would you go? I've never thought about that before. I'd like to go somewhere warm, probably, with a beach. I don't really have a state in specific. I would say somewhere warmer with a beach, preferably, where if I could walk to the beach, that's a plus. So, the next question says, what type of camera do you use to make YouTube videos? At Christmas last year, actually, I finally got a camera. I have the Canon G7X. It's the Mark III PowerShot 2, maybe? I know it's the Mark III. It's like the newer one. It's tiny. I would show it to you, but I'm filming on it right now. But it's great for vlogging and also taking sit-down videos. This is pretty good quality, I would say. So, obviously it's not like the greatest quality you could have, but I definitely really like it. And it's easy to take places. I also still do use my phone quite a lot. Normally, like if I'm in public and I'm just like shooting something really quick, I will just use my phone instead of pulling out my whole camera. I will just use my phone, and I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's the one with like the 3 cameras. So I use that quite a bit as well, but mostly my Canon G7X. Next, I'm doing bronzer, by the way. This is the ColourPop. I don't even know what shade it is. I don't know. But this is a ColourPop bronzer. Like, look at the difference that makes. Crazy. While I am doing my bronzer, I'm going to answer another question. What's the hardest part about starting your YouTube channel? Personally, I think the hardest part, first, you have to get used to listening to your voice all the time because it's really weird, and it's also weird listening to other people listen to your voice. Weird. What I think the real hardest part is uploading consistently when you may not be growing as fast as you would like. So obviously some people go viral, but many of us do not. So we have to kind of grow our channels organically and upload consistently, which can be hard to find the motivation to do that when you're not growing, or you think people aren't subscribing to your channel, they're not watching your videos. It can be hard when you're starting out. It's still hard for me. I'm still trying to grow my channel, but I definitely have struggled with feeling unmotivated, and I don't want to post sometimes because I feel like it's not doing anything, like I'm not growing. But recently I've been really trying my very best to consistently post, and I'm very proud that I've done it for over a month straight, and I have definitely seen an increase in like views and stuff, subscribers a little bit, but not as much as views. So ooh, someone asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is such a weird question to think about. In 5 years, I will be 29, almost 30, which is crazy. By 29, I hope I am married. I hope to have at least one kid. But who knows? I'm not like rushing it or anything, but I would love to have a kid, have our house obviously before any of that. Hopefully still making YouTube videos because I really enjoy it, and I would love to share all those moments of my life with you guys and document them for myself. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys what I was doing, but I put on some of the e.l.f. blush in Always Cheeky. Hopefully still working full-time as a civil engineer. I would like to have a place of our own, be married, and hopefully have a kid. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Another question was, do you want kids? Yes. So I want 2. Dennis wants 3. So we kind of have this agreement. We want one of each, like a boy and a girl. So we have decided that if we have 2 of the same sex, we will then try for a 3rd to get the opposite. That's what we say now. I don't know what will happen then, but I'm just going to put some of this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel in my eyebrows. So my eyebrows are all done. I plucked them today and like trimmed them down so they look pretty good today. I'm really happy with them. I'm not gonna like do them or anything. I don't normally do them just because I usually will end up hating them. So there's no point in wasting my time to do them. The next question is my favorite show or movie. So right now, Dennis and I have been watching All American on Netflix. So good. It's like a football drama, teenage like high schooler show. I don't know how to describe it, but I love it. I thought it was going to be more like football, like more revolved around football. It definitely is, but there's a lot of like side relationships and like drama and stuff like that, and I really like it. So Den also enjoys it. He watches it with me. We watch it together. We also watch The Flash. He is into superheroes and stuff like that. I was always like, no, I don't want to watch it. He asked me to start watching The Flash with him. He already had watched all of it, but he wanted to see if I would like it. So he's like rewatching it with me, and I love it. I never thought I would say that, but I really, really like it. I'm just gonna put some highlighter on. This is the Ofra Madison Miller highlighter in Sea Shimmer. But yeah, so I really like The Flash and All American right now. I also really like Law & Order SVU. The new season just started and we watched that last night and it was really good and I love that show. I will always watch that show. I also really like 911. It is on Hulu, I believe. Except it's like season 1 and season 3 is on Hulu, but season 2 you have to get on like Amazon Prime or something like that. Really annoying, but they're supposed to be starting a new season in January, I believe. So, a really good show. All of these shows will make you cry, unless you're not emotional like I am. But Dan even cries sometimes at them, so he will probably tell you he doesn't, but he does sometimes. That was weird. Speaking of Dan. Hey, so my makeup is basically almost done. I think I'm gonna put some bronzer in like my crease just to have some color on my eyelids. I don't always do this. Feeling really productive today. I worked a full day. I'm filming this video and I also just finished a order for my illustrations, my like side thing that I do. I got a canvas printed for this girl and she is picking it up tonight, so it turned out really good. I look really pale in this light right now, but I promise I'm not that pale. I'm going to use this lip pencil. It is a Physicians Formula. It's like the perfect color for my lips. I love it. I'm going to check to see if I have any more questions. So I have another one about how do I stay organized and balance my work and plans and everything. So for plans, I hang out with Dennis every day. Like I see him every day. That's just how our days go. Normally if we have plans, we know like a day or so in advance. If we're not doing anything, then we can just make plans on the fly, you know, because we don't have anything to do that day. So as far as plans, it's just, I normally know what we're doing in advance. Dan always forgets, so he tells me so that I can remember what we're doing. He's awful with remembering plans, and he will literally make like 3 different plans for the same time on the same day. So I keep track of all of that. My brain just normally remembers it, so I don't have to like write that down, although I normally do now that I'm using my planner again. As far as work and like YouTube go, I work every day from like 8 to 5. I normally take an hour lunch break and I'll like work out, shower, eat lunch during that time frame. But I work like a normal 8 to 5. And then for YouTube, since I'm now on a schedule, it's really, really helped my planning because I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I know I have to film, export, and edit my video before that. I will do that normally in the morning before I start work, at night sometimes if me and Den aren't doing anything, or on my lunch break if I have time. how can I apply all that to help you guys? My biggest advice would be to have some type of schedule and like a plan, and so like there's a certain time when you work, there's a certain time when you do things you like, there's a certain time when you work out. It's really helped me formulate my days better, if that makes sense. It's also helped me stay on track with working out because during my lunch break, that's just what I do, and it also gives me a good time to myself in the middle of the day to like not focus on work, which I love. But any of my side things I will do in the morning before I start work, if I have time on my lunch break, or after work. So this is just the e.l.f. lip color in Wild Rose. Okay, the last question I'm going to kind of answer is if I have any goals for 2021, which sounds insane because I remember making my 2020 goals video. I was literally standing like right back here, like filming it on this camera because I just got it and I was so excited to film it. And now it's almost 2021, which is crazy. I am planning on making another video similar to the one I made last year. If you saw my video where I talked about my goals for November, I kind of also want to keep that up. So at the end of the year, I guess I will address the goals I made in my last video from last year and also my December goals, and then I'll just keep going with my monthly goals videos. I definitely want to continue to grow my YouTube channel. Of course, I absolutely love doing this, and I love making new friends on YouTube and other YouTubers and stuff like that. I absolutely love it. I would like to move out. Hopefully. I want to continue saving money. I've been doing a really good job with it so far. However, I do have to start paying back my student loans in January, so we'll see how that goes. Those are just a few, but definitely stay tuned for my 2021 goals video at the end of December. The last part of my makeup routine is going to be my eyelashes. So I'm going to curl these really quick and then I will be right back. This eye is curled, so I'm going to show you which mascara I use. These are my two main mascaras. I really like the Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal Paris, and I also really like this Brooklyn and Bailey Lash Next Door. These are my two faves at the moment. Here is what this eye looks like. My top lashes, obviously, with just the Brooklyn and Bailey mascara. I'm going to go in with this one too. I also really like the Telescopic for my bottom lashes because it has literally the smallest mascara brush I have ever seen in my entire life, and it is so much easier to get in my bottom lashes. I'm going to curl my other eye and do the same thing. Here are my eyelashes, all complete. You can see the bottom ones are now finished. I do not always put mascara on my bottom lashes. I have to be like in the mood for it, but I figured I would show you guys how I do it. Alright you guys, so that is it for my everyday makeup routine. Thank you to everybody who submitted some questions for me, and like I mentioned, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can submit questions next time I make a video like this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel down below. I would love if you would stick around, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!